Okay, so in 14, we're trying to find a transition word here, and to do that, let's understand what comes before and what comes after. So, this practice of continued education, also known as professional development, benefits not only employees but also their employers. Accordingly, meaningful professional development is a shared responsibility. So, what does accordingly mean? Well, it means what you're about to say is in accordance with what was before, right? Or that it somehow follows from what was said before. And do we see that here? I think we do. Basically, we're told here that, okay, continued education benefits both employees and employers. And so, according to that, professional development is a shared responsibility between the employers and the employees. So, as it is, that seems to make sense. But let's look at the other options. B, nevertheless. Nevertheless means that, what you're about to say is somehow in spite of or despite what was said before, and that's not the case here. There's no conflict between these two statements. They match very well, which is precisely why accordingly seems to be a good option. C, regardless. Again, it's kind of similar to nevertheless in that what you're about to say happens in spite of what was said before, and again, that's not the case here. There's no tension between these two sentences. They match nicely. D, similarly. Okay, so what you're about to say is similar to what's before. So, unlike option B and C, similarly doesn't require any, contradiction or tension between the two sentences, but it doesn't fit here simply because what comes after isn't similar to what's before. Um, there's no shared responsibility mentioned here, and there's nothing actually. Even the word shared isn't used here in any way. It's just that in this case, benefits go to both, and so accordingly, according to this, it only makes sense that it's a shared responsibility. So A is our answer. Keep it as it is.